Good morning, class. I'm Teacher Leonard, your teacher in science. So before we start, may I request everyone to stand up to arrange your chairs. Okay, thank you. Again, good morning. Okay, class. I will show you a picture, and you will guess what kind of picture are these. Okay, class. What is this? Okay, very good. This is stove. And next, what is this? Okay, very good. Iron. And next, okay, very good. This is train. And next, what is this? Okay, very good. Radio. Okay. And last, what is this? Okay, very good. Ito ay solar panel. Okay, this is an example of electricity and energy transformation. So, our topic for today is all about electricity and energy transformation. Electricity and energy transformation. Most power plants are fueled by coal, oil or gas. These fuel are fed into burners and the heat boils water into steam. The problem with these power plants, the pollution and excessive carbon dioxide that they release into the atmosphere. Ito ang dahilan kung bakit naghahanap ang mga tao ng alternatibong mapagkukunan ng enerhiya mula sa ilog, init or thermal energy mula sa kailaliman ng lupa, liwanag na enerhiya mula sa araw at ang kinetic energy ng hangin. Harnessing energy. In some hydropower plants, dams are built to hold the water in artificial lakes. The water is then released gradually to flow like artificial waterfall. Ang ang gravitational potential energy sa tubig ay na-convert sa kinetic energy na pagkatapos ay pinaikot ang mga turbine. And next, turbine is the heart of any kind of power plant. It converts the mechanical energy of its rotation into electrical energy. Habang mas mabilis ang pag-ikot ng turbine, mas maraming kuryente ang nalilikha. Windmill use the wind's kinetic energy to produce electricity. Next, geothermal plants utilize the energy of steam. The energy of Earth's rock heats up water into steam, into electricity. Next, solar panels harness light energy by absorbing sunlight to generate electricity. Electricity to other useful forms. Many appliances have motors, converters of electricity into kinetic energy. Ang kinetic energy ay ang mga enerhiya ng mga gumagalaw na bagay. The most obvious appliances with motors are electric pan, washing machine, and blender. Other motorized appliances are compact disc player, hair dryer, and microwave oven. Karamihan sa ating mga appliances ay nagbibigay ng heating at cooling kagaya ng oven at rice cooker. Ito ay mayroong heating element na may mataas na resistensya ng segment ng mental na nagko-convert ng kuryente sa thermal energy. Precaution in using electricity. Electricity make our life comfortable but it can be destructive when not used carefully. Maraming tao ang nawalan ng buhay at tahanan dahil sa mga aksidente tulad ng kuryente, short circuit, at overloading. Next, here are some things that we should remember when our use electricity. Number 1, check all the wirings of your appliances. Siguraduhin ang mga installation are intact at kung sakaling masira ang mga wiring as an electrician, na ayusin o palitan kagad ito. Number 2, make sure that all of the appliances you use are 220 volts. Kung gusto mong gumamit ng mga appliances na na-rate sa 110 volts, kailangan mong gumamit ng transformer para dito. Number 3, avoid octopus connection. Huwag gumamit ng mga adapter na nagbibigay daan sa napakaraming appliance na nakasaksak. Number 4, do not try to repair appliances yourself. Hayaan ang mga pinagkakatiwalaan ng mga technician na gumawa ng mga ito para sa iyo. 5. Do not place appliances close to water sources. Huwag hawakan ng mga electrical appliances kapag basa ang kamay. Number 6. In case of power trips or wind gate blown, locate the cause of the short circuit or overloading before turning the power on again. Kapag biglang nawala ng kuryente or pumutok ang fuse sa inyong bahay, kailangan mong hanapin or i-check kung ano ang naging dahilan nito bago mo buksan muli ang fuse. Use of electricity. We use electricity in our daily life. Maraming lugar sa ating bansa ang nakakaranas ng power failure or brownout dahil sa kakulangan ng supply ng kuryente. Here are some things that we should practice to help you as you use electricity efficiently. Number 1, turn off lights in appliances when they are not in use. Para maiwasan ang short circuit or pag-overheat ng mga gamit at para na rin makatipid. Number 2, look out for leaks in your refrigerator and air conditioned rooms. Ang mga pagtagas tulad ng mga puwang sa pinto o bintana ay nakakahalaga ng mas maraming kuryente na makukonsumo. Number 3, when food on the stove is already boiling, switch it to low setting or even turn it off. Number 4, when ironing the last pieces of clothes, switch it to low setting or even turn it off. Number 5, when using the washing machine, put in a moderate number of clothes in one load. Number 6, when buying appliances, consider the efficiency rating and other energy saving features. Number 7, monitor your electricity consumption. Encourage din na alamin kaagad ang dahilan ng biglaang pagtaas ng iyong konsumo. Again, what is an electricity and energy transformation? Okay, very good. An electricity and energy transformation refers to the process of converting one form of energy into other with a specific focus on the conversion of electrical energy. Let's group yourself into two. This is group 1 and this is group 2. Now, please answer the following question in a whole sheet of paper. Please pass your paper. And in your assignment, please copy this. Again, good morning. Thank you and goodbye.